So the next thing to happen on AEW Collision, we had the first match of the night. It was the TNT champion Wardlow versus Luchasaurus with Christian Cage at ringside, and they won one match for the TNT championship. So yeah, first ever match on Collision tonight. And yeah, Arn Anderson is not at ringside because he got attacked backstage by Christian Cage and Luchasaurus on Dynamite this past Wednesday. So yeah, that's why Arn Anderson is not at ringside with Wardlow for this match. And this match, it was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth between these two guys. At one point, we see Wardlow on the top turnbuckle about to hit the Swanton Bomb onto Luchasaurus, but Luchasaurus gets back up to his feet, grabs him by the throat and chokeslams him off the top turnbuckle. He pins him, but Wardlow barely kicking out at 2. Christian Cage was trying to interfere a lot of times, distracted Wardlow and stuff. Like at one point, Wardlow had Luchasaurus like in the powerbomb position. Christian Cage was getting on the ring apron and all that, trying to distract him. But it didn't work because Wardlow still went ahead and hit Luchasaurus with that freaking powerbomb. And then he grabs Luchasaurus by the leg, flips him over and stuff because Christian was trying to distract Wardlow again. And yeah, Luchasaurus grabs Wardlow by the throat, hitting the chokeslam onto him, pins him, but Wardlow barely kicking out at 2. Wardlow just kept on fighting back. Luchasaurus picks him back up, but Wardlow, quickly grabbed him and hits a power slam onto him. He climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with the Swanton Bomb onto Luchasaurus. And yeah, it looked like it was about to be all over. He starts beating up Luchasaurus in the corner and stuff. Getting on the second turnbuckle, laying in those punches to the head. But then Luchasaurus quickly, escaped from the turnbuckle by going underneath Wardlow's legs. And, referees checking on Luchasaurus up until we see Christian Cage hitting Wardlow upside the head with a camera, which he took from one of those photographers at ringside, the people that takes pictures or whatever. He hit Wardlow upside the head multiple times with it. The referee didn't notice it. Wardlow standing on his feet, barely standing and stuff, and Luchasaurus comes up hitting him in the back of the head, laying him out and getting the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Luchasaurus defeated Wardlow tonight, and he has become the new TNT champion. That's what happened. Pretty good match though to kick off the show and stuff. And yeah, Christian Cage starts celebrating like he was a TNT champion by raising you up high, and Luchasaurus carrying him on his shoulders and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty funny stuff right there. For that match to kick off the show, I'll give it 3 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good match. So yeah, go check it out if you haven't yet. Then backstage we see Powerhouse Hobbs and QT Marshall getting interviewed backstage, and QT Marshall was like, "Look, I promise everybody that Powerhouse Hobbs was going to be on Collision. We didn't say he was going to be in the match or anything because he's not sharing the spotlight with anybody." And he was talking about how Powerhouse Hobbs is going to win the Owen Hart tournament and stuff like that. And yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs says the only thing he's here for is to win that tournament and win gold. So yeah, that's what he said. But yeah, that's what happened there. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Collision. See you guys later. Until then.